Hey, we're coming to you live here, guys, from the YouTube, from our Life22 studios. So it's been a while since we did a live stream. I think the last time we did a live stream was January. So we're going for a good four month span without having to do a live stream. And also, Kevin's an idiot, and Kevin sucks, because Kevin did not hold up to his end of the deal. I told you guys that I would be more, forthcoming with these videos, right? You were expecting one on May 1st, or at least by May 2nd. It's May 10th. Well, at least I didn't wait till the 15th like I did last month, or the 20th. So you got that going for you. But we're here. We're here. And so May's theme, obviously we're 10 days late, so you can run your theme next month 10 days later. It might overlap because I'm going to try my darndest to get you guys a June theme by June 1st. And then also I am working with Little Quinn and Lachlan on doing a weekly video. So I want to start, I've got to commit, right? I've committed to my body, my mind, things like that. I keep my regular workouts. I've been reading books, keeping up on other podcasts, just doing a lot of things. We got the new dog. We got, the chickens, the ducks this year. I got the new job. The kids are now going back as of today 4 days a week learning. In addition to, trying to, we closed on the house next door. Just dropped 5 trees. Oh, that's why I look sunburnt. We try getting 5 trees down. So, but yeah, no, it's a lot of stuff going on, but I have to focus on this. I have to set myself priorities, and one of my priorities is my YouTube listeners. So, I know there's not a lot of you out there, given by the comment section, and nobody ever responds to my life theming, but I'm okay with that because this is like my journal, right? So I'm keeping my journal. If you guys don't want to participate, you don't have to. You can just watch, or someday, when I get eaten by lions or shot walking out of my house because somebody doesn't like my opinion, my kids can look back at this and kind of say, hey, that was my dad. So either way, I'm here for you, but I'm also here for me and the kids. So, but we have a lot going on. Also, I'm running for school board. I just uploaded a video for that, and there's just so much going on. But I did want to just touch base with you guys. So first off, let's start, just like any other life theming, monthly theme video. How was your April? Jesus, because now you're all going to yell at me because I forgot. Alternate April. I think we just stuck with alternate April. Did we not? Yeah. So how was your alternate April? You pick an alternate path to keep your mind sharp. So we're going to continue with the mind theme, though, this month. So if you want to comment below, send me hate mail, whatever, tell me about how crummy your April was or how amazing it was. Let me know a little life tidbit about yourself. So that's great. Do that. And that handles April. Now we're jumping into May. So mind your May. Mind your May. Like mind your manners or mind your P's and Q's. We're minding your May, and this is more of a mind. So work on your mind. I'm going to reach out to I'm going to tell you right now, at the beginning of the pandemic, I hadn't read a book since high school, because nobody had me at gunpoint trying to show me a book. And so I was like, well, I'm not going to read a book because I don't have to. No one's making me read a book. Yeah, I win. Yeah, well, guess what? As an adult, there's a lot more information out there in books that you can't acquire unless you read them. And I just don't have time to read. And that's not me being a pompous D-bag. I don't have time to read. But I do have time to pop in. And this is not a paid plug because Raycon doesn't pay me yet. But Raycon earbuds. These things are amazing. You pop it in. You can listen to podcasts, music. Usually they come with 2. I'm a cheater, so I put 1 in my ear and I listen to books or podcasts or whatever, and just bloop. You can tap it, turn it off. Bloop, tap it, turn it on. Someone's talking to you. You really need to get there. You need to listen to their attention. Boom, you can just pop that out, slide it right in your pocket, no problem. So I turn one off, and then when the one dies, I open up the charging pack and I pull out the other one. And it has been a life changer. It's a game changer. So at the beginning of the pandemic, I started Audible so I can listen to books. I started by listening to podcasts years ago. Listening to books and podcasts was great because it got me. Listening to podcasts was great because it got me into listening to books. And there's so much more knowledge in a book. Not knocking Joe. You know, Joe Rogan has some great tidbits of information, but you got to sit there and you've got to sift, right? Most of the time, books are concise to the point, or sometimes they just take you out of this world a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I just listened to Jack Carr's The Terminal List the other day. Oh my God, I felt like I was there. It was like college when I went to college, and somebody says, "Well, you have to listen to, you got to go to a play for theater class or whatever," and you're like, "Oh, I don't want to watch a play." Girls wearing black leotards. Like, there's not even a scene. Like, there's no set. There's no, theatrical production. Like, I thought it was going to be lame. Literally, like, 10 minutes into it, I was like, I know who she is. I know who she... she's changing characters when she does that accent or puts that hat on. She's a different character. And it, like, you just, you get it. Like, it's one of those things that somebody's talking a book to you. It is amazing. So, I work on my mind every day. I listen to books. If you follow me on Twitter, Life22, I'm usually publishing the books I'm listening to. Anytime I complete a book, I will publish it. If I think a book is great, I write a review about all the books I read. I'm one of those jerks that usually I get a book and I get a book and I write a good review. Usually there's not too many books that I like. It's like movies. You usually don't come across any bad ones. And I know some of you out there in TV land are going to yell at me. Yeah, this is a little blackberry brandy. I've had along like 8 days, so I'm not completely sober anymore. I use my sobriety to keep myself in check. So I'd like to just point that out to everybody. But I've had a rough 8 days, and we were looking to. I just wanted to have a drink with you guys. And that's what I'm doing. We lost our YouTube feed. Anyways, we'll find out what's going on with the stream later. I hope I didn't... your YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming as such. Open the widget. What does that mean? Okay, well... Sorry, gang out there in TV land. So, hopefully we didn't lose much of the podcast. So mind your May. So, as my little Raycon plug and my Audible plug, I would ask that you all listen to a book. Expand your mind. We're here for you. So, that's what a lot of these podcasts are about. They're the life theming ones especially. They're about making yourself better, right? Like, I make me better, and in turn, I'm going to make you better, whether you like it or not. No, I'm just kidding. But you really, it's a really good thing. Right now, I'm listening to Jordan Peterson's Maps of Meaning, just because he's been controversial in the news all day. Last month or so. It's I always got great parenting advice from Jordan. He's an amazing psychologist, and he's got some good stuff. And so, other than that, now it's telling me to use a higher bit rate. I tell you, streaming suggestions are ridiculous. But no, I listened to Bert Kreischer last week, Life of the Party. That was a good one. I listened to an actual lecture, an interview given by Clarence Thomas, Supreme Court Justice. I was on a Thomas Sowell kick like last month. Like, I listened to like 5 of his books. Real smart guy. Got to give it to him. You know, and it's just there's a lot of books out there, and there's a lot of good ones. And I took a break from my Thomas Sowell to go into the fiction, which was Jack Carr. Get a little fiction on, and that was great too. There's nothing like a good fiction just to kind of take your mind off this. I don't really have time for Netflix anymore either. Like, the kids watch Netflix, June watches Netflix. I don't have time for it. When I get home, I go to bed, and then, I mean, like, other than to sneak off to do these podcasts with you guys, shh, don't tell June. But yeah, so I mean, we're kicking it. So work on your mind. Maybe write poetry. Work on a musical instrument. Get lost in your craft. Like, those are all things that help expand your mind. Go for a walk. Do some self-reflection. You know, obviously eating healthy also leads to that. So, I mean, we can do that as well. But, you know, and I always recommend maintaining those types of things. But, no, really, like, you need to do you and get some work on your mind. Like, clean your closet. Like, what do I got going on? Like, maybe point out a flaw that you have and figure out psychologically, well, how you can fix it. And we're here to help. We're your support group. That's it. Message us below in the comments. Tell us what you're working on. Tell us what you know, little traits you've picked up to do with this month, and how you intend on doing it. And we'll see you guys here. We got to pick a day of the week that is just like good. Right, like, that's just that. Like, me and Quinn can just bang out a podcast with you guys weekly, and then I can hit the first of the month, no matter what I'm doing, just at least get it out to you. Whether it's me solo, I tried to get both the kids yesterday and today. We're gonna do a Happy Mother's Day and a Welcome to May podcast, so you weren't mad that we forgot about May. And then I couldn't get any of them to do it. And I was like, well, I can't not do one on Mother's Day with the kids. So, but yeah. That's it. You guys love how I rant. I'm ranting for, God, 10 minutes now? So, we will see you guys on the Flippy Floppy. Maybe we'll shoot for Saturdays. I do jujitsu 2 days a week. There's body and mind right there. I do the jujitsu. I do the jujitsu 2 days a week, and that's Tuesdays and Thursdays, all before dinner time. And then I do the one advanced sparring class roughly it's the second and fourth Friday of the month. So I've got one this Friday. So maybe Friday isn't a good day. Yeah, so I want to say Saturday's probably going to get me on a Saturday. Catch me a Saturday morning. Even if I got work to do, we're just going to bang that podcast out. Get that done. Damn it, Kevin. Get me my podcasts. I need them. It's my podcast, and I want it now. That's right, J.G. Wentworth. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm not as... I know there's a lot of old school followers to the podcast that miss those drunken, slurred, ridiculous Kevin Doherty's just flipping the bird and telling people to go kick bricks, and you know what? Here we grow, we evolve, and I'm sure you guys will get some of those someday. Kevin's not dead, but just not today. So, working on you. Mind your May. All right, Mayberry. We'll catch you guys on Saturday.